Think owning a classic muscle car is all fun and glory? Think again. Some of these icons can quietly drain tens of thousands from your wallet. Today, we're counting down 10 classic muscle cars experts warn could ruin your finances. From rare parts to expensive restorations, these legends come with a hidden cost you need to know. Number 10. AMC AMX3. The AMC AMX3 is a rare exotic muscle car that looks impressive, but owning one today is a guaranteed wallet drainer. Its limited production makes parts nearly impossible to find, and even basic repairs can cost a fortune. The mid-engine layout and unique design mean most mechanics don't know how to service it, so labor costs skyrocket on even minor issues. Replacement components often have to be custom-made, turning routine maintenance into an expensive engineering project. Rust and corrosion are common, particularly in the chassis and body panels, and proper restoration can easily exceed the car's value. Even small cosmetic mistakes, like an incorrect trim piece or mismatched paint, can destroy resale value completely. Insurance premiums are astronomical due to its rarity and performance, and theft risk is real because of its collectible status. Owning an AMC AMX3 isn't about driving enjoyment. It's a constant drain on cash, time, and patience, making it one of the most financially punishing muscle cars ever built. Every repair, every restoration decision, and every month of storage demands money most owners aren't prepared for. For collectors and enthusiasts, the AMX3 may look like a crown jewel, but for the wallet, it's a relentless nightmare. Number 9. Buick GSX. The Buick GSX is a sleeper muscle car icon, but owning one today can be a hidden financial nightmare. Its rarity and performance make it a dream to collectors, and a wallet drainer to owners. Original GSX parts are extremely hard to find, and reproduction components often don't fit correctly, leading to costly trial and error repairs. The turbocharged or big block V8 demands constant maintenance. Seals, carburetors, and drivetrain components wear quickly, and replacements aren't cheap. Rust and corrosion are common, especially in the frame, floors, and wheel wells. Proper restoration can easily exceed the car's market value, and even small cosmetic mistakes, like incorrect trim or paint, instantly slash resale potential. Insurance treats the GSX as a high-value collectible, driving premiums through the roof, while theft risk is a real concern. Owning a Buick GSX is less about enjoying classic muscle and more about a constant cycle of repairs, restorations, and unexpected expenses that keep your... Finding mechanics experienced with rare GSX components is nearly impossible, meaning labor costs for even minor fixes are exorbitant. Most owners quickly realize that every mile driven and every month parked costs far more than anticipated. The GSX punishes neglect and mistakes. Number 8. Oldsmobile 442. The Oldsmobile 442 is a classic muscle car that turns heads, but owning one today is a financial challenge few anticipate. Its performance and style come at a steep ongoing cost. Original 442 parts are increasingly rare, and reproduction components often require modifications to fit, leading to expensive trial and error repairs. The V8 engine is robust, but maintenance is constant. Seals, carburetors, and suspension components all demand attention, or you risk serious mechanical failure. Rust is a persistent issue, particularly in the floors and wheel wells, and proper bodywork can easily surpass the car's purchase price. Even small cosmetic errors, like mismatched trim or paint, can dramatically reduce resale value. Insurance treats the 442 like a high-value collectible, driving premiums up, while theft remains a real threat. Owning an Oldsmobile 442 is less about enjoying classic muscle and more about endlessly pouring money into a car that seems to demand it at every turn. Finding a skilled mechanic who truly understands the 442 is getting harder, making labor costs skyrocket for even simple repairs. For most owners, the Oldsmobile 442 becomes a garage-bound investment that drains cash far faster than it delivers driving enjoyment. Number 7. Dodge Charger RT 1969. Dodge Charger RT is one of the most recognizable muscle cars ever, but owning one today can be a serious financial trap. Its iconic design hides a reality of costly upkeep that many buyers underestimate. Original RT parts from the engine to the suspension are rare and expensive. Reproduction parts often don't fit perfectly, leading to costly trial and error repairs. The big block V8 is powerful, but maintaining it is relentless. Seals, gaskets, and carburetors wear out fast, and replacements aren't cheap. Rust is almost guaranteed, especially in the frame rails and floorboards. Fixing it properly can exceed the car's market value. Even cosmetic mistakes like mismatched trim or paint can instantly slash resale value. Insurance costs are high due to its status as a classic collectible. Owning a 69 Charger RT isn't a joyride. It's a constant cycle of repairs, restorations, and expenses that can quietly bankrupt an unprepared. Number 6. Chevrolet Camaro Z28, the first generation Chevrolet Camaro. Z28 is an icon of the late 60s, but owning one today can quietly drain your wallet. The car's legendary performance comes with a high price, not just at purchase, but in upkeep. Original Z28 parts are scarce, and reproduction components often don't fit perfectly, leading to costly trial and error repairs. The high-rev small block engine demands frequent maintenance, and ignoring it can lead to catastrophic damage. Rust is common, especially in floor pans, wheel arches, and subframes. Proper restoration isn't cheap. Cutting corners can destroy the car's value entirely. Even minor cosmetic errors, like incorrect trim or paint, instantly reduce resale value. Insurance treats the Z28 as a high-risk collectible, so premiums are steep, and theft is a real concern. Owning a first-gen Camaro Z28 isn't about enjoyment. It's a constant money pit that punishes mistakes, neglect, and even simple wear and tear. Number 5. Ford Mustang Boss. 429. The Ford Mustang Boss. 429 is a beast on paper, but owning one today can crush your finances faster than you'd expect. Its legendary engine isn't just powerful, it's expensive to maintain, and mistakes are costly. Parts for the 429 engine are extremely rare. Even small replacements, like gaskets or carburetor components, can cost thousands. Suspension, brakes, and drivetrain components are equally hard to source and often require custom solutions. Fuel consumption is insane, and driving it regularly risks wear on components that are no longer produced. Storage isn't free either. Improper climate control accelerates deterioration of seals, wiring, and interior, adding hundreds or thousands to repair costs. Even experienced mechanics struggle with the 429, making labor rates sky high and mistakes far more expensive than on other classic muscle cars. Owning a Boss 429 is less about thrill and more about being trapped in a constant cycle of repairs, restorations, and endless expenses that never truly end. Number 4. Pontiac GTO Judge. The Pontiac GTO Judge is legendary, but owning one today can quietly destroy your finances. It's not just the car's value, it's how much money it constantly demands to stay roadworthy. Original Judge-specific parts are scarce, and reproduction parts often don't fit correctly, leading to expensive trial and error fixes. A high-performance engine requires constant attention. Seals, gaskets, and carburetors all need frequent maintenance, or you risk catastrophic damage. Rust is a silent killer, especially around the floors and wheel wells, and proper bodywork can cost more than the car itself. Even minor cosmetic mistakes, like mismatched paint or trim, slash resale value instantly. Insurance treats it like a rare collectible, so premiums are high and theft risk is real. Drive it regularly and parts wear quickly. Store it, and deterioration continues silently. Owning a Judge isn't about enjoying classic muscle, it's a relentless money pit disguised as necessity. Every hour, every mile, every repair reminds you that this iconic muscle car demands your wallet far more than it gives you in satisfaction. Number 3. Dodge Challenger RT 1970. The 1970 Dodge Challenger RT looks like a dream muscle car, but owning one today is far from the dream. Its size, weight, and age turn every repair into a costly project, not a simple fix. Original RT-specific parts aren't as easy to find as people think, and prices keep climbing. Suspension, steering, and braking systems are outdated by modern standards, meaning you'll constantly spend money just to make the car feel safe and drivable. Fuel consumption is heavy, even by classic muscle standards, and heat management issues are common in traffic. Drive it regularly, and you'll wear parts fast. Let it sit, and you'll still pay for leaks, dry seals, and electrical problems. Bodywork and rust repair can easily exceed the purchase price if the car wasn't properly restored from day one. By the time it's reliable, safe, and presentable, most owners realize they've spent far more than the car will ever return. Even cosmetic mistakes, like a scratched paint job or incorrect trim, can slash resale value, making every minor error an expensive lesson. Owning a 70 Challenger RT is not about joy, it's about constantly pouring money into a car that demands it at every turn. Number 2. Plymouth Hemi Cuda. The Plymouth Hemi Cuda is one of the most famous muscle cars ever built, and one of the most financially dangerous to own. People see auction prices and assume it's a smart investment. That assumption is wrong for most owners. Real Hemi parts are brutally rare. Even basic engine components cost absurd money, and original parts are constantly faked, meaning one mistake can destroy the car's value overnight. Verification alone can cost thousands, and restoration mistakes are unforgiving. Insurance is expensive. Theft risk risk is high, and most owners are scared to actually drive the car. Let it sit too long and seals dry out, drive it too much, and parts wear you can't easily replace. Either way, you're paying. On top of that, finding qualified mechanics who actually understand Hemi restorations is getting harder every year, and their labor rates reflect it. For most owners, the Cuda becomes a garage queen that drains money without delivering real driving enjoyment. Number 1. Chevrolet Chevelle SS 1970. The 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS is often called the king of muscle cars, and that's exactly why it can destroy your finances. On paper, it's simple: big block V8, aggressive styling, raw power. In reality, owning one today is a financial endurance test. Original LS6 parts are insanely rare and brutally expensive. Even average replacement components cost more than entire modern engines. Rust is almost guaranteed, especially in the frame rails and floor pans, and fixing it properly isn't cheap. Cutting corners kills the car's value. Fuel economy is terrible. Reliability depends entirely on how well it was restored, and insurance companies treat it like a high-risk collectible, not a weekend toy. One bad restoration decision, one incorrect numbers-matching part, and you've lost tens of thousands instantly. This isn't a car you casually own. The Chevelle SS doesn't just demand money, it demands constant money, and that's why experts warn it can quietly ruin your wallet. There you have it, 10 muscle cars that can quietly destroy your finances. Owning one isn't just about the thrill, it's about endless repairs, insurance, and maintenance. If you found this eye-opening, like, share, and subscribe for more classic car insights. Remember, for every iconic look and roar, your wallet might just be paying the price.